you have such a big part in the reality of wrestling down here in Houston.
Yes.
So many people are getting picked up now and noticed by the WWE.
Yes.
Brennan Williams, former Houston Texans player.
Yes.
You had the privilege of wrestling him in a 6-man tag not too long ago in Texas City. What is your impression of him, his progression? How do you think he's going to do once he gets to the big game up there?
Well, I think he'll do very well, but I must correct you on something. It was his privilege to be in the ring with Ma. Can you dig that? Okay, this man got expert tutelage when he got in the ring with me. But I think he's going to do very, very well. I mean, he's trained extensively. He's the kind of guy that listens. He's the kind of guy that gets it. I don't know if it's his football background or maybe he just have a lot of people just have high wrestling IQs, and he seems to have that. And I think if he keeps his attitude the right way, he's going to go very far in this business. And I am very, very proud of him, as is my brother, who was his his personal trainer to get him to where he is today.
And he's one of the few guys that can actually, as far as size-wise, could actually match up with you, because you're usually one of the biggest guys in there. What does it take for a guy like him, a guy like you, to wrestle that big man style?
Well, the thing is not so much of what the big man needs to know. He'll learn what he needs to know. But it's the smaller guys that has to know how to work with the bigger guys. You can't do some of the same things you can do and still look great when you have a big guy going against a smaller guy sometimes. So sometimes you have to circumvent what the big guy does to make yourself look good and come up with certain spots that make you look good and him look good at the same time. And he can stay big, work big at the same time. And that's an art in itself. And they got enough people that have been in the business in WWE for long enough to know how to put those kind of matches together and make sure, they make sense and they still look good at the same time.
On the female side, Athena, who was down here previously when it was PWA, now in Reality of Wrestling, she wasn't here that long ago.
Yes.
What are your impressions of her now that she's going to be Ember Moon in NXT?
I think if anybody has the ability to make it at that next level on the female side, it's her. Because she is a very, very hard worker. A person that goes out of her way to do her due diligence to learn as much as she can possibly learn. Because when people like Marcellus Black, that's what we call him here, and Athena, when they get picked up, it's not an accident. It's because their talent has made someone look at them and think that they can do something with them. So it couldn't happen to a finer person, couldn't happen to a harder worker person. She was most deserving to get that shot and do what she's doing right now, in the big time right now, at the big show.
What's up, guys? Booker T, 5-time champ. September, here we come. The Harlem Heat reunion. Booker T and Stevie Ray back together again at the old ECW Arena. Oh, the Harlem Heat is coming.